You can't control. You can't control nobody. You can't control nobody. You can't control the outcome. The most you could do is manipulate the outcome in odds that can favor you. You can't control nobody. You can't forcefully do that. That's wrong. You can't. You could think you're changing somebody, but one thing I learned is if you don't see change, if there's only three outcomes for change. So if you see something that makes you change, if you hear something that makes you change, and if something happens to you, you change. Forcing somebody to change in the way or in the image or in the idea of what you want, it's never gonna work. They could change, but it's not really change. It's more like a facade. They do what you want. They do it on your timing. And when you're sick and tired, when you're fed up, or when you forgot that that's what you want, they go back to the same mold. Go back to the same mold. Promise you. Every person that puts on a mask, they can only put it on. Humans can only put on a mask for so long until they break. But before they break, the mask starts to crack, and you'll see the flaws. You'll see the flaws. You see the flaws and flaws. So, don't forcefully try to change somebody. Don't try to heavily influence them to change if they don't want to change. They have to figure out what they want. There's lots of people that I know that haven't changed their overweight since they graduated high school. They're older than me. Some are 19, some are 18. I was the only one. Yeah, I was the only one that I know that I graduated at 17 years old. I graduated at 17 years old. My whole life I hung around with older people. Yeah, I know people that are older than me. I know people that are pushing 20, 23. They're still doing the same old things. And if that's how they like it in life, that's how they like it in life. One thing also, you're gonna have some friends or you're gonna have some people that share the same aspects in life, and just you can't bring everyone up. You know, if you're black sheep, you're black sheep, right? You can't dye the other sheep black just for them to go the opposite way with you. No, never works. Never works. Everyone's on their own path. If you think you have a ride or die, that's what you think, man. At the end of the day, we're put on this earth. We came on this earth alone. Came literally alone. No one was in the womb with us. Hey, it could have been your sibling, but they came out different time. If it was with your twin, probably came out millisecond difference. Doesn't matter. If you want to be technical, came out alone. You're gonna die alone. You're not gonna die with whatever. You're not gonna die right beside somebody. You're not gonna have that friend or that whatever buried right beside you in the same damn casket or casket in the same grave. Tombstone combined. It's never gonna happen. Siblings don't even do that. Family don't even do that like that. Come on. Never gonna work. For someone to want it, they have to be as hungry as you. You know, my mom and dad always said you are who you hang around. You are who you hang around. Bring me 3 friends. Bring me 3 of your friends, and I'll show you who you're gonna be. Study that. It's so simple. So simple. You have to figure out or look around who do you want to become, and who's your friends or who's your people you hang around. And if you think you're on a good path, but your friends are kind of on a iffy path, regardless if you guys are doing something different, it's on the wrong path, you can't force them to change. You gotta change yourself. At the end of the day, you have to satisfy and be happy with yourself, because you only got yourself at the end of the day. And it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone for whoever thinks loneliness is bad. Loneliness is bad. One is excessive, one is too much. Obviously, closing yourself out to the rest of society of the world will make you go crazy. That's something. Isolation is not the best thing, But if you have it in moderation, I understand. Being avoidant to change and being avoidant to love and being avoidant to having true feelings, just because you don't know how to express them, you run away from whatever's in front of you is wrong. That's another thing you have to address. Trying to be numb to pain, trying to be numb to everything. You have to express. One day you're gonna sit down breaking in tears, and one day you're gonna get mad for no reason. It's because things stack up. Things stack up. And the only reason to change that is to adjust the situation. Always adjust the situation. If you're quiet about the situation, that's okay in the moment. But afterwards, you have to address it with yourself. Hey, this happened. Did I mind my business? Did I walk away? Yes. How did this affect me? Affect me like this? How do I feel right now? How do I feel in the moment? Who did it hurt? Who did it hurt? Hurt me. Next time, let's speak about it. You don't need to be a superhero or anything. Speaking on about something that you don't like, but it builds courage, it builds strength, it builds adversity, it builds lots of things. It builds your character to speak up. Because when somebody stomps on you and you don't do anything, they're gonna jump on you. If not, they're gonna throw rocks at you. They're gonna kick you. They're gonna burn you. They're gonna do everything because you didn't stop them when you were getting jumped on or kicked on. So why would it matter if I burned you? You know what I'm saying? So just change because you want to change. Don't change because someone influenced you. Don't change because someone forced you. Change because you want to change. Because deep down in your heart, you have the reason, the burning fire to change.